Good morning, everyone. This is Second Officer Rodnie Maluya, and in this episode, we'll talk about how to update ENCs on board. So, this is a real time application. As it happens right now, I need to update my ENCs. So, as a start, ENCs are provided by what you call a nautical service provider. Any ship, any seagoing ship, has a nautical service provider. They provide ENCs as well as the updates, licenses, and nautical publications and digital publications. Nautical publications includes the sailing directions, and digital publications includes total tides, pilots, digital list of lights and radio signals. Yeah, and on board we have what we call ECDIS. That's our nautical service provider, and right now I'll run you through my process on updating my ENCs. Digital. So this is my software for our nautical service provider, ECDIS. As soon as I open the ECDIS software, it will look like this. There are two important windows there. This is for the chart, this is for the pane for the ENPs, ADPs, and the Navary warnings. Now, as soon as it opens, it will automatically connect to the internet and check for the updates. After checking, it will show total size of the update here in yellow color. You just have to click it, then it will commence downloading. Now, after clicking and downloading, then you will be able to export the updates and the licenses, including the AIO. In this tab, this is the tab where you can export. This is the directory of your USB where you use in updating the ECDIS, and this is the directory. In our case, on this ship, we have the system where our charts are also reflected to our voyage planning system. This one, as I showed you on the other episode on preparing the voyage plan for the next voyage. These charts here are same charts that we got for the ECDIS. This automatically reflected from our nautical service provider software through this directory. In your vessel, depending on which company, you may need it or may not. It depends. The most important part is this one. So I already exported the ABCS, that means the ENC updates, because it takes time. Now I need to update the AIO. By the way, this one ABCS includes the license already. Now the AIO. Click export. Then let's just change the file name for the folder. AIO. Then AIO. It will commence exporting. So our AIO is finished exporting to our USB, and so that's it. And by the way, for your information, as soon as this software of our nautical service provider opens, it will also automatically check updates for ADP. It will just load here, and also EMP here, and it will just list your valid EMPs here. Also the navigational warnings, where you can print it and check it manually. So now we will remove our USB here. This is our ECDIS. Our ECDIS is Furono FMD. Let me just brighten up the display there. This is in Navi mode, so we'll go to plan and no charts. Then first we need to load the license, so you click license. It will show you all licenses inside your ECDIS. Insert your USB. There. Import licenses. Select the USB. Go inside the EBCS folder. Go to the permits and load the permit.txt, the text file. That's usually how the permit is coded, as a text file. So select it, then open. 200 permits found. That's it. Okay. That's it, it's loaded. Next, click auto import. Just click OK. Select USB, ABCS. In this system, you always select for the folder named ENC root. As far as my experience goes, it's always named the same, and you always select the same folder. You don't have to go inside the folder, just the ENC root folder. Then OK. Installed licenses cover 198 of the charts. 17 charts can be installed. Now it will do its job. That is week 15. Installed 3 new charts, updated 14 charts. Confirm. Finish. Auto import again. Okay, and this time for the AIO. AIO contains the notice to mariners. That means the corrections of the charts, where you have preliminary and temporary notices. It will show on the affected charts if you have the charts. Okay. Basically, for all the charts, there's only one overlay of AIO that will include all charts already. Updated one chart. That's it. Confirm. Finish. Then by the end, you want to check the report. Also, inspectors want to check also usually this report also. This is self status. Your cells update, status up to date. Create the report. There shows April 13, up to date, and that's what we want to see. Also 199 of 199, not up to date 0, withdrawn 0, unknown 0. So we're good. Now, few things important to remember. Depending on your vessel, your system may vary. The type of ECDIS may vary. The only things you need to remind yourself is the process. You have a nautical service provider, you have an app, or maybe a mail system where they will, in a mail system, they will send you directly the ABCS files, EIO files, and the permit, or a centralized software where you can directly extract it from the internet, same as what we have here on board, the Wendy's. Next is, as long as you will have this ABCS, AIO, and the permit. So next, depending on the type of ECDIS, the interface may vary also. So as long as you remember that what you have to do in correct sequence is to load the permits first, the next the update, and the last would be the AIO, the notice to mariners, the temporary and preliminary notices. And after that, basically you're good to go. You just have to check the summary or the report if anything is missing or anything coming up as an error. Sometimes it may come up that there may be some errors, not exactly errors, but like a warning where some charts may expire in less than a month, but they are all updated, nothing to worry. You just have to remind yourself to purchase it, renew it before the end of the month, and that's it. So thank you for watching this episode. I hope you liked it. If you have some questions, just comment down below, and I'll try to answer it. On the next episode, we'll talk about probably how to purchase ENCs, or maybe how to plan a voyage complete from scratch, from one port to the next port. See you next time.